Providence adds another presidential visit to the list. President Bill Clinton spoke to students at Brown University tonight as part of a lecture series in memory of a student who died back in 2000.
Clinton also happens to be longtime friends with the father of the late Casey Shearer. The two sat together on stage as the president answered questions submitted by students. 12 News reporter Sheena Losciuto was in the crowd and has more on the conversation that some students are calling inspiring.
Well, from Russia to climate change to just living life to the fullest, the former president spoke about his own experiences while encouraging others to follow their passions.
I always tell college students
he's the nation's 42nd president, husband to the former Secretary of State, and now even a mystery book author. Former President Bill Clinton says he wouldn't have it any other way.
Lord of mercy, I had a wonderful life. I've had a fascinating life, and the elections I was in, the things that happened.
Sharing the ups and the downs of his 75 years of life so far in front of a sea of people at Brown University.
It requires a certain level of hunger to contest an election. And it's easy to talk high-minded, but if you get your rear beat, and I've lost too, it's a pretty empty feeling.
Students in the audience calling the lecture a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Regardless of where you stand politically or whatever you think about President Clinton, I think it's just an incredible opportunity to hear like a leader of our country to just speak and share kind of some of his wisdom.
So what advice would he give to a young aspiring politician? Clinton told the crowd he recommends going into politics if that's something you're thinking about. Because if you don't do it, he says somebody else will.
It doesn't take long to live a life. You want to live it with gratitude. You want to live it with kindness. You want to live it with empathy for your fellow human beings. But you want to be able to get in a good fight when things that you feel are fundamental to our life on this planet are threatened.
I actually am considering concentrating in political science, so that was a great message to hear and just kind of take into account because it can definitely be daunting and sometimes a little disheartening, like with the state of the world and everything, but there is always kind of that like little sliver of hope, so it's nice to hear.
Now, security was really tight at this event at Brown. For example, everyone who went inside had to show a government-issued ID or their Brown-issued ID, and our equipment had to be screened by the Secret Service before we could even take it inside. I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.